My friend was also in Germany. She used to work in this factory that they print magazines and stuff. And I went to work in place of her knee. I just wanted to experience. And knee, when I went, 12 hours standing. Hi! Since that time, when I went just for one night shift, I didn't even like apply for the job. I went in place of her name. It's not legal, right? But yes, they don't do that. I wasn't motivated to have any part-time job because I think I had money in my account, so I was a bit chill. But when my money got started finishing, Charlie, nobody pushed me to start working. So I started really working in my second semester.
Guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So today I'll be talking to one beautiful lady. She relocated from Ghana to Germany some years back and she's not coming back. We are going to ask her why she's not coming back. Is she tired of Ghana already? Okay, so the aim of this video is to inform you and let you know possible ways one can relocate easily. That is, if you want to. We don't want you to go and lock yourself with some visa condition that is going to keep you in the room. You keep hiding from the police and everything. So stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, and you know what going on. I understand. Fidas, welcome to my channel.
Thank you so much, Nee. Thank you for having me here. We've been planning this for a long time and finally I'm glad.
It seems I have this record of planning stuff with people forever. Then it happens. So how long has yours taken? How many years?
I think I was in Ghana 2021. I came to Ghana and then we planned to I'll meet you, but I was so busy that we couldn't. So let's say 2 years.
Okay, cool. So Fidaus,
Yeah.
kindly introduce yourself to our people. Just some 2 lines.
Okay. So my name is Firdaus Osman, currently living in Germany. I schooled in Germany, but I'm in France for just for internship. And I'm from Ghana, obviously. And yes, that's all. I think that's all about me.
Okay, cool. So Fidaus,
Yeah.
when did you leave Ghana?
I left Ghana October 2020. No, 2019 October. Yes, that's when I left Ghana to Germany, right? Yes.
So why did you leave?
Obviously, so let me just say this. So I did my national service in a mining company, Goldfields Ghana Limited. And I was looking forward to, because I studied metallurgical engineering at KNUST. And my course is about metal extraction, mining, and stuff like this. So I was looking forward to working in a mine. And God being so good at my national service, I got to do it in a mining company, a good one. And after national service, they just sacked all of us. They didn't even retain anyone. So after my national service, I came back to Accra and I worked as a sales engineer, and I didn't really enjoy that job. So I was like, I need to find ways and leave the country or better myself. So I was looking forward to actually doing my master's in something more broad because I studied metallurgy. So now I wanted to study something that was more broad, not just like metals, but so I went to study MSc Material Science and Engineering in Germany at the Christian Albert University. So because I didn't actually enjoy my job, and that's why I left. And I mean, it wasn't paying so good. So I mean, I left. Yes. Best decision.
Guys, and she added best decision. Why are you saying it's the best decision? Are you not having confidence in Ghana anymore? Did you lose hope in Ghana? Are you trying to say without you leaving Ghana, you wouldn't have made it? Well, we'll come to whether you've made it or not. But why are you saying best decision ever?
Yeah, okay, for me, best decision because I've been exposed to an advanced kind of education. I studied in KNUST. Everybody who studied engineering in tech knows how it goes. It's very theoretical. We have practicals. The practical itself, the machines we have there are really old, and you don't get to really digest whatever you learn, or maybe you have a passion to really study this thing, but because it's more theoretical, you don't really understand. So me going to do this material science engineering, spending 3 years to do my master's. I mean, the beginning it was really hard for me. I was kind of regretting coming, but getting to the end where I really understand, I really feel like yes, I'm now an engineer. That's why I said best decision. Not about leaving Ghana, but about being exposed to a modern kind of education, more westernized, more technological advancement, like easy learning and teaching system, easy to approach your lectures and all of this. That's why I said best decision. Yeah.
So it seems your story is a beautiful one, and the decision was actually the best decision because whatever you wanted to accomplish, I think you are like doing it and you are happy with whatever you are doing because I see your videos and you seem happy. You talk more about the education and stuff in Germany and all of those things. So now, when you got to Germany, okay, your early days in Germany, how was it like?
So my early days in Germany, I didn't start working immediately because I had money. So the thing with Germany is if you want to study in Germany, you need to have some huge amount of money in your account. So I had this money, so I told myself I want to like get to know more about the school. I didn't want to rush to start working and all of this. And so what I did was the first semester I didn't like work. I barely worked, maybe 3 weeks, just that. But the first semester I wasn't working at all, just concerned about school. But let me tell you this. My second week, then my friend was also in Germany. So she used to work in this factory that they print magazines and stuff. And I went to work in place of her knee. I just wanted to experience. And knee, when I went 12 hours standing. So since that time, when I went just for one night shift, I went in. I didn't even like apply for the job. I went in place of her name. It's not legal, right? But yes, they don't do that. And when I went, and I wasn't motivated to have any part time job because I think I had money in my account, so I was a bit chill. But when my money got started finishing, Charlie, nobody pushed me to start working. So I started really working in my second semester.
Okay, so were you sponsored? Did family help? Because you keep saying you
Yeah,
had a
so
lot of money.
I have to clarify this. If you want to study in Germany, public universities in Germany are tuition free, but there's a condition: you need to have a blocked account. This blocked account is like an annual amount you need to have in your account. So doing in 2019, you need to have about 8,600 euros. That was around 50,000 Ghana cedis. That was in 2019. So this block account, you create it and deposit this money in this account. And when you get to Germany, the government, they will be deducting your own money. They will be deducting. My time they were deducting 750 from me for 12 months till it's exhausted. It's your money, but you need to have this money in your account. It shows that you are self-sufficient. You're not going to be a burden to the country. You can take care of yourself. I wasn't on scholarship, but I was not paying fees, nothing, just take care of my rent and my feeding, my health insurance. So this block account is very important if you want to study in Germany. If you don't have a block account, you scholarship, DAD scholarships. If you don't have a scholarship, you can use the obligatory letter. With the obligatory letter is if you have like a family member in Germany, a family friend who would sponsor you. So that person would go to the immigration with your name and everything and says that I'm going to sponsor this person's education. So they look at the person's pay slips and like, okay, you could actually sponsor this person. And this Auslander, that's the immigration office, they give the person a piece of paper, but that paper is very powerful. It's called the obligatory letter. So this person gives you this piece of paper. That's what you take to your visa interview if you don't have the block account or you don't have the scholarship. Yeah. So I kind of had this money in my account, but trust me, he's going to finish. If you don't work, he's going to finish. That was the only time I had this money. Of course, my parents put it together for me. Thanks to them. Thanks to them very much. I really appreciate them. My dad, may he say rest in peace. Yes, during his time, he was alive when I was leaving, and they did well to put this money together for me. It's not easy, me like changing cedis to euros. And in 2019, it was around 56,000 cedis. It was a lot of money that time. But now the block account is around 11,900 something euros. So yeah, I had this money in my account, so at least I could survive on it for a while. Then I had some part time jobs here and there. Yeah.
I'm going to ask her to tell us about some possible ways one can easily travel to Germany without going through the education route or whatever. But before we go into that, Germany is not an English speaking country, okay? And at my age now, I think I'll find it very difficult to learn a new language. it's just going to be impossible. All the languages I can understand or speak, I learned them when I was just a baby. So I can speak like I think about 4 or 5 languages. Okay. Now, when I grew up, I thought, oh, it's something with me, so I can easily learn languages. Trust me, I couldn't learn any other language because I didn't know any. I've started thinking about women and money and a lot of things. So the brain is busy.
Yeah.
Guys, that's just by the way. Anyway, so is it that easy in Germany if you don't speak their language? Will you be able to navigate your way through? Will you be able to like get a job, do stuff easily?
Well, I'm going to be very honest. I would say in Germany, you find about 70% of people speaking English. Like most of us, when we come in the first years, or even people are here for 4 years, they can still speak German. But they're like, there are some jobs you can get, like a skunk you get, because those kind of jobs, you don't talk to anybody. Like you just go and do your thing. You don't talk to anyone and just go home. Like factory jobs, warehouse, cleaning, and all of those things. You don't really need language. But when it comes to the job too, it depends on the location you find your place, the city. Some places like are like kind of, I want to say villages, but like they're not really active, so you wouldn't really find companies there. But for me, my experience, I'm talking about my experience, it wasn't hard for me to get a job. Like I couldn't speak German at all. Me and all my friends that I knew, the other Nigerian students, other African students, other international, a lot of international students couldn't speak German. It was easy to find a job. It wasn't really hard, even though we couldn't speak German, because there are jobs that you don't have to even talk. So it wasn't hard to find a job, right? And also, if you are a student, there are possibilities to also work in the universities. In Germany, they offer student jobs. They are called heavy jobs. So these jobs are really there, like student assistantship. Professors are looking for students to work in the labs to do experiments and all of this. So like these jobs are also there for students, especially if you're in a university. But if you're not a student, like there are jobs. I know people can't speak German, but they are working. They're working. Jobs. I think jobs are really available. It depends on where you find your place, but also to live in Germany, you need German, to be honest. Like sometimes, let me tell you my story. I was in a train. That was my early stages. I was in a train, and sometimes the train, I don't know if this is in the UK or anywhere else, the train kind of splits. So it was announced in German, this train is going to split. One is going to Flensburg and one is going to this. I did not know. I was still in the train. I found myself in another city, like me, because I didn't understand the language. So the language is very important for me. If you really want to succeed in Germany, if you really want to do well, you need German. And at the long run, getting your permanent residency, getting your German passport, you need German, because definitely they can't give you their passport whilst you can't speak their language. And if you want to feel among, if you want to understand things when you go out, sometimes there are people who don't speak English at all, and you go and you're frustrated, and they can't speak English, you can't speak German. So that I advise that people should try and learn the German. Like it's very, very important. Even if you're working at a place where they don't speak and you're not supposed to speak German, it's good to always learn German, because you get letters in German. I know there's Google Translator, but the joy that you can speak this language, it's, I don't know. It's not easy to learn, no, but it's very, very important, and it's very beneficial if you can speak German. Yeah.
Now, Fidas has a YouTube channel, okay? She does a lot of stuff on that channel. If you need information, proper information, entertainment, everything, like she just loves creating. So kindly go check her out, and you might get travel tips, German tips, school vibes, vlog vibes, everything. And she's pretty. You can go and admire her. Anyway, so aside education, what are some of the possible ways one can easily relocate to Germany? Wait.
So this topic, I will not lie to you. I don't really know much about it. I really only know the education part, but I know bits and bits information here and there. There are like ways other people can come to Germany without education. Obviously, job. If you get a job, especially people in IT, it's easier to find a job. It's easier to find a job and relocate to Germany. And there's also nursing, like people like the UK, but you need to learn German. Like they need a lot of workers, but you need to learn German. That's the thing. And now they are bringing this green card thing, um like the Canadian Express kind of entry thing. I think is coming in very very soon. They want skilled workers, but my question is, you guys need people to speak German, right? So it's always a question of the struggle of the language barrier. They need people. Like I know some nurses from Ghana have come to like Germany to work, but the process is not easy at all. Like it's a Germany is very bureaucratic, okay? So the process is really long, the language, you have to change your documents, so many things. It's more difficult than like moving to the UK. So yeah, apart from education, there are these other parts like the express entry, which I don't think is in, but they announced it is going to be in soon. So yeah, this is what I know. Yeah, and I also know like somebody who got a job in Germany from Ghana. He's into IT, so IT is like the big deal. Yeah. That one you don't need German. You don't need German to code. That one they don't care. You don't need German. But jobs like sometimes even engineering jobs, because there are a lot of international companies that you don't speak German. When it comes to the health sector, you have to communicate with people. You need German. Yeah. So these are some of the parts I know.
Okay, guys, so there you have it. The skilled worker thing is coming to Germany as well, but you need to learn how to speak German. Oh, it's not easy. Good morning. Are you coming back to Ghana? I want to know.
Definitely, definitely. I see myself retiring at the age of like maybe 50 because I have a plan. I have a plan of having a farm, a pepper farm in Ghana. I wouldn't want to be here for like, no, 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 like 60 years. And I'm looking forward to move to Ghana. At the end of the day, I'm just praying that our country moves on well. We have good leaders. Because what are we doing here? Like, why are we leaving Ghana if not for the like instabilities and the bad conditions we have and all of this? I'm telling you, like, the bad thing that could happen to you in Ghana is when you get sick. The hospitals. I've had experience with my dad. Okay, it's terrible. So sometimes when you think about these things, even living abroad here, it's not easy at all. I mean, you get the money, but it's not so easy to save because you have a lot of bills to pay. And like, if you even have a good job in Ghana, you have a good business, you actually thrive better in Ghana than. But sometimes when you look at the conditions like the healthcare, you still want to live here, but we pray and hope that these things get better so that most of us will move back. Because we still going, coming back, coming to abroad and leaving our country. So we are still enslaving ourselves, right? But it's like they've pushed us, they've pushed the button, like they've locked the key, the success key. We are looking for the key to open. Then we'll come back to Ghana, yes.
Well, when you said 50 years, like that it was so funny because that was 50 years. Okay. So everything you said, I totally agree with you. Like the quality of life here can't be compared to Ghana yet. I know someone will not like the sound of this, but that's the
It's a
honest truth. The
fact.
quality of life here can't be compared to the quality of life in Ghana. And when you spoke about the sick thing, if you are sick in Ghana, it's very, very, very dangerous. I had an encounter, an experience at the hospital in Ghana. It's past and gone. Let me not go into it. It's not about me. It's about Fidaus. So, Fidaus, thanks for talking to us, like taking us through. We spent 20 minutes already. Oh, my days. Can you tell us your final words? Anything you want us to know? Whether you are doing some projects, you have some charity works coming up. Well, I'm just forcing this on you to say I will do charity works. Well, I love charity. Please.
But definitely, I think we all do these kind of things one way or the other, back door, something like that. That we don't have a foundation or whatever, but it's like as a personal thing we do. But yeah, I want to say that if you want to move abroad, like do like intensive research. Like recently, I was talking to a friend who is in Canada, and she was talking to me like Canada is not even so easy like that. There are no jobs. I'm like, oh, but people say there are so many jobs in Canada. Da, 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 da. People go and they're sleeping outside. Like the thing is, you should have skills, right? IT skills, whatever skills, and do your research very, very well. Don't I know agencies are there to do things for you, but at the same time, also do your part, but they're also doing their part. Me, for instance, I'll never use an agent because I have data. I'll look for all the information I need. Not everybody knows how to do research, but don't depend completely on agencies to do all these things for you. Sometimes they can even dupe you. I know a lot of people want to travel right now. It's not bad to travel, it's good. But like have you should have priorities. You should have, I can't remember the word I want to say, but you should have the question, why do I have to? These questions, okay? So that when you go, you don't start regretting, because the feeling of regret is the worst feeling ever. Ever. So like just do your research well before relocating. It's a very big move. I know you know this. It's a very huge thing. So yeah, that's what I want to say.
All right, Fidas, thank you so much. Thanks for taking us through your journey and also giving us some information and advising people to do their research before traveling, because some of the visa conditions, see, the pressure in Ghana will make you accept it. And the moment you travel, you are going to regret it, because this place, if you don't have money, if you don't have source of income, you will die. And it's not like Ghana where you can easily sleep outside. The cold will kill you. Anyway,
Bad weather
guys,
condition.
thank exactly. Anyway, so guys, thanks for watching this video and kindly check out Fidaus. Like, she's interesting. You can tell from this video, right? Anyway, see you guys next time. Peace out.
Ciao.